When comparing CE and UL listed materials, firstly, review the specific requirements of the contract to determine which materials require CE listing and which can be UL listed. Secondly, verify the approval body. CE marking indicates conformity to European standards, while UL listing shows compliance with American standards. Thirdly, check the product specifications, comparing the performance and safety requirements between the CE and UL listings. Fourthly, consider the application and environment, ensuring that the selected materials are suitable for the intended use and operating conditions. Fifthly, consult with an electrical inspector if there is any uncertainty about the interchangeability of CE and UL listed materials. There are potential risks of using CE listed materials instead of UL. 1. Compatibility issues, as CE listed materials may not be fully compatible with UL listed components, leading to potential safety hazards. 2. Non-compliance with local codes. Using CE listed materials may violate local building or electrical codes, resulting in rework or fines. 3. Insurance coverage, as some insurance policies may not cover damage or injuries caused by using non-UL listed materials. 4. Warranty limitations, where manufacturers may void warranties if CE listed materials are used in place of UL listed ones. When considering CE and UL materials, it is important to communicate with the general contractor, discussing the rationale for using CE listed materials and any potential risks associated with them. Obtain written approval from the general contractor to document the agreement to use CE listed materials, including the specific materials and their intended applications. Implement quality control measures. Thoroughly inspect and test the CE listed materials before installation to ensure they meet the specified requirements. Keep records of all materials used, including their CE and UL listings, for future reference. CE marking is a certification mark that indicates conformity with health, safety, and environmental protection standards for products sold within the European Economic Area. It is not a quality mark, but rather a declaration by the manufacturer that the product meets all applicable European directives. All Formally Underwriters Laboratories is a global safety certification company headquartered in the United States. It tests products to ensure they meet safety standards and provides certification that indicates the product has been tested and meets those standards. The main difference between CE and UL is their geographical focus and the standards they represent. CE marking is primarily for products sold in Europe, while UL listing is primarily for products sold in North America. CE marking is based on European directives, while UL listing is based on UL-owned safety standards. The compliance process for CE marking typically involves self-declaration by the manufacturer, while UL listing requires testing and certification by UL. Using CE listed materials instead of UL listed materials can present several potential risks. Compatibility issues may arise because CE listed materials are designed to meet European standards, which may differ from North American standards. This can lead to functional problems or safety hazards when used in conjunction with UL listed components. Non-compliance with local codes is another risk. Local building and electrical codes in North America typically require the use of UL listed materials. Using CE listed materials may violate these codes, resulting in rework, fines, or rejection of the installation. Insurance coverage can also be affected. Some insurance policies may not cover damage or injuries caused by the use of non-UL listed materials. It is important to check with your insurance provider to ensure coverage. Warranty limitations may also apply. Manufacturers may void warranties if CE listed materials are used in place of UL listed ones. This can leave you responsible for the cost of repairs or replacements. To mitigate these risks, it is important to carefully consider the application and environment in which the materials will be used. Ensure that the selected materials are suitable for the intended use and operating conditions. Consult with an electrical inspector or other qualified professional to ensure that the use of CE listed materials is acceptable and meets all applicable codes and regulations. Document all decisions and approvals in writing. Keep records of all materials used, including their CE and UL listings, for future reference. Implement quality control measures to ensure that the CE listed materials meet the specified requirements.